That would be any kind of trailer wreck or wreck inside the trailer, not the same thing. um, or the second thing would be barn fires, wildfires, anything to do with fire, including fires inside of horse trailers, which is another horrific thing that can happen. So let's break that down a little bit. Wrecks inside of trailers involves the horse for some reason has a come apart inside the trailer, or something happens to him. Maybe he's terrified, he freaks out, or something bites him, etc. Maybe even a hornet. Trailer wrecks would be where the trailer is actually wrecked with the horse inside of it. And those are unfortunately much more common than we want to think. A lot of that comes down to just lack of maintenance, understanding how the hitching system works, those kinds of things. Barn fires also come down to some lack of maintenance, but usually it also comes down to a lack of a couple things. Number one, the ability to detect the fire in the early stages before it actually reaches a flame. Number two, the ability to let somebody know, either an automatic alarm system or a person that is on guard or standing there, or a response situation such as the fire department. Number three, an ability to put out the fire before it gets too bad, which would be a suppression system such as sprinklers. That we know that that's very difficult for a lot of barn situations and outdoor situations. It's not impossible, but it is more difficult and expensive. And then, of course, things like fire extinguishers and an immediate ability to be able to put that fire out. The problem with the barn fire situation is that often people are boarding, or they're in a situation where they're not in control of the facility. And that really comes down to having a good relationship with the barn owner and letting them understand what this realistic situation is with fire, how it really happens, and how quickly it can actually overcome and overwhelm any resources. I've got a standing bet over many, many years. If you can show me a barn fire where one horse died, my bet is that you will lose the facility. And it's really a stacked bet. If it gets that hot and there's that much smoke and that much flame and that much toxic production of smoke, etc., it also means that the fire gets out of control. And it doesn't matter how many firefighters come. It doesn't matter if the fire department is right down the street. You're probably going to lose the barn and all of the other animals at some point.